Hi there folks, my name's David Readman and I'd like to take this chance today to introduce you to my new t-shirt, my new artwork. You can pick it up on this link down below. This is the artwork to my new solo record, Medusa, and the single that will be released next month on the 2nd of the 4th. Like I said, you can pick it up from this link below. All proceeds from this t-shirt, from the sales, anything that's made on top basically goes back into my record. Anyway, I'm doing a GoFundMe and you can check out, this is how far we got so far. Going really good. Check out my YouTube channel, like and subscribe. See you soon. Adios! Good evening, everybody. Can you hear me? That's the most important thing that's going on tonight. This is show number 3, number 4. Who knows? We got anybody tuning in tonight? Let me see. We got 6 people. We need those comments coming, ladies and gents, boys and girlies. Who else we got here? Look, we got Mark. Mark's in the house. Big style, yo. Goeie you way. We got yeah, it is happening now. You know, I just can't get used to this. I set a time and then I see it, I check it somewhere else and the time tells me like an hour in front and stuff. And I'm just like, whoa, you know, but you'll have to let me know if this is a problem. Basically, it's 8 o'clock here, I think. We just changed summertime. As you know, we went, what do? We go an hour in front or something like that? God only knows. I'm a musician. I don't need that kind of information. Who else we got in the house? Oh, we got Rockin' Cowgirl. She's here tonight. Thank goodness me. Is she working tonight? Who knows? Oh, great. You can hear me. Kate Barnwell. Absolutely amazing. We got our local. We got our main guests in tonight. We're ready to go. We've got 8 people viewing. Well, let me tell you, I've been busy the last couple of days working on the second single. It's killing me, man. It's a great song, but I don't know. It's killing me. It's I don't know. We've been in lockdown for the last year or whatever, and I've been singing, but this is, you know, when you record a song, there's a difference, and when you're playing live, you know, your voice keeps in shape and stuff like that. So I mean, it's been mad, but which day it gets better. I'm getting there. I've finally done it. I'm working on the backing vocals, and you know, it's not going to come out right away, but we need time to load it up onto Spotify. And on that note, let's discuss the fact that it's another 3 days. Is it 3 days? What day is it today? God knows. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Oh my God, it's finally time on Friday for the release of Shelter from the Storm. I can't believe it. It's been a difficult 4 weeks, man. I mean, obviously, you know, making the final video, and that's a good chance to do a quick shout out, of course, tonight to 3 very important ladies. For this, I need my glasses. To Anacta, of course, in Brazil. I contacted her. She released 5. You should know this by now anyway. 5 Pink Cream 69 records back in the day, which is quite a while ago. And I contacted her because I felt that she might still have some contacts in Brazil, and she did. And she's already set up quite a few interviews and yeah, some Skype stuff, live stuff. So big shout out to Anacta for an amazing support. Moving on to Jenny, of course, the cowgirl. She set up recently my David Readman group, my fan group, which is an amazing idea. And like I said to her, let's just see what happens. Let's let it grow. It's a great thing. Everybody that's involved, if you're in there, I don't know if it's private, which is sometimes a good thing. Then, you know, people have to ask to come in or whatever. But big thank you for that, of course, for that amazing support. And of course, from the UK, my main press correspondent, Sarah, for setting up, I don't know if it was actually played last night on the music show that she was talking about, but I can't remember the name now, just now, but I know the show, and she's already set up some amazing stuff in the UK. And of course, the UK is really important to me. It always has been. But unfortunately, there's not always been a big support because I played I played there with Pink Cream 69 a couple of times, and it just wasn't enough. Anyway, let's get somebody's comments in. That was my intro. Oh, we got Sandra in the house. Good gracious me, it's been a long time. Brazil. Who's this? Mark's been naughty tonight. Good gracious me. I don't want to know what you've been doing, man, tonight. Good God. I don't want to know. Keep it for yourself, brother. What's going on, man? Yeah, this is Friday, the video. Yeah, man. I was just wondering. I thought you were talking about the stream there, brother. Yeah, that Friday the video comes out. I have shared it with one or two people, press people, important people. That can be another shout out when I just check correct name. But you've seen it. Really, one or two private people have seen it, but that's it. On Friday, you're going to be the first people to finally check out the video and the song. It's going to be available on Spotify, even though it's not there yet, which is kind of strange. Back in the day, you would see it, but you couldn't play it. And it should be there on Friday. God willing. Yo, man. Anyway, while we're just... oh, here we go. Look. Oh, yeah, but that's fantastic. Thank you very much. That's a lovely comment, because I know you're normally working. You're doing on the night shift. But anyway, you can see at the bottom, we do have, this is a first tonight. We do have a video special guest in tonight. Yesterday we met up online, of course, on the video, and we did a quick test to let me just check this. This is an important comment for you guys. We did a quick test to make sure that it does work, so that we can hear each other. I mean, later on I'll be putting my headphones on when I do talk to him. And like it says at the bottom, if you would comment, I love comments, and unfortunately people's not commenting enough these days. If you would comment at the bottom who you think it is. It's always cool to see some names and whoever you think it might be. But let's go to this young lady here. Like I said, I did a big quick shout out to Anakta, Jenny, and Sarah. And once again, yeah, here we are. Oh, Sandra again. I've lost that young lady. Here she is. So many people. Yeah. Once again, Anakta, thank you so much for the support. I've been in contact with the people that you sent me, and I've already done a few interviews and radio stuff, and fantastic. Once again, big shout out to Sarah and to Jenny. Let's go back to Jenny's comment there. She made a very important comment there about the Facebook, I think. I'm going to need my glasses here. Ah, yeah, David Readman fans over the world. That's right. I knew it was something like that. So we sort of did that last week, and yeah, I guess a group's better than I did my flow page, and I invited as many people as I could there, and for people to follow. We've got 13 people online, so if you want to check it out, David Readman fans over the world, don't forget to rejoin if you want to get involved, because we're all making this record together. If you've donated, of course. No, you don't have to, but of course, if you want to help, you're basically, pre-ordering the CD by making a donation. I have all the details, and then I send a CD out and a nice poster that we got here to everybody. Look who else is in the house tonight. I'm gonna have to use my glasses to read your comment, unfortunately, but lovely to see you. It's Astrid Kiffler. Oh my God, was machen du heute Abend? Warst du auch letztes Mal dabei? Oh, my memory is not the best, unfortunately. I remember many years ago. But what happened yesterday? Don't know. I have to re-record the song every day. No, that's not true at all. But lovely to see everybody in tonight. How many people we got? The lucky 14. So let me check the time. We got a few more moments before we can finally get my special guest online. I'm just going to zip over to here to see if he's got my message. No, looks like he's a busy man. I'm going to give you a quick tease anyway about this young man. He was a massive, and still is a big fan of Pink Cream 69. And, you know, I met him, which we'll talk about, obviously, when we do a quick talk and interview and a bit of, you know, we're just going to talk about some stuff or whatever. But I met him for the first time, I think it was Masters of Rock in the Czech Republic about 15 years ago, I think. And he was a very young man at the time. And he's still very young. He's still a very young man. Let's see what happens anyway. Another 20 minutes. And I hope he's got the link. And he's going to join us. And we're going to have a quick chit chat. And it's nice. I think it's nice, you know, to involve other people in the stream. And, we, you know, I think it's sort of interactive. And if anybody else wants to get involved in some shape or form, we have a quick chat. Sounds great. I love that. I love that stuff. Let's go down. Yes, I already did give you a clue, but you missed it last time. I am not sure. I mean, some people's going to know this guy. You know, he's been out there. He's been in the business. He's been doing a lot of stuff. And yeah, I'm not going to go too far because I want those comments to be under this video if if you can help me. But that'll be really fantastic. But yeah, really nice guy. Couple of things really important, a little bit of news for you. You know, I was talking last week about the 50% mayhem and the 50% constructive stream. And this is where, you know, I've even started to write stuff down. Imagine that. Today was the release of the new Voodoo Circle lyric video, Flesh and Bones. And well, you know, it's kind of weird these days. Admittedly, I'd never actually seen the video before, and I posted it and didn't realize it was a scheduled video. So I went back today to have a quick look at the video to find it was going to be scheduled. And so I finally checked it out. Looks great. Once again, you know, we're in a lockdown. It's impossible to come together. It's not easy. Well, it's almost impossible for me to go to Alex's place, to Saarland or somewhere like that, and make a video. And this is the way to do it. I mean, lyric videos have been around for a long time, of course. We all know that. But this is the way to do it at the moment. We're all separated. We're all in the same situation. Although I did hear recently, this is the 50% of constructive stream, that Saarland, which is an amazing place in Germany, a bit old-fashioned, but I know it very well working with Alex Bayrott and Thomas Blug. We did a lot of Voodoo Circle stuff down there. They plan to open up everything in Germany, in Saarland, and do these quick tests. Which, you know, why not? Makes sense to me. Let's get this thing moving. Let's get back on the stage. Yo, Mark. Yeah, Mark. If you guess this, I will give you 10 euros, my friend. Only Mark, though. Only Mark, because he's never going to get this. He's never going to get it. I'm going to keep my money tonight, man. Oh my goodness me! How many people? We've got 16 online. Absolutely incredible. I got some nice banners for you here, I believe, that I set up. Let's go to this one. Yeah. So we're at 3,790 euros for the GoFundMe, which is just absolutely amazing. Thanks to everybody that donated so far. Like I said before, you know, you're basically ordering the CD, you know, and I have to remember to look in the camera. Friday I hope to have a different camera because, you know, I want to improve everything. I want to get a better stream situation for you guys, better quality. And should have been here today, but it didn't. But this works well. This works well. So there we are with the GoFundMe, and slowly but sure things are getting more and more comfortable, you know. We don't have to clip so many corners to make this record. And let's remember, we're making it together. All proceeds from the sales of the t-shirt, which has been pretty good. And I've had some nice pictures from a lot of people. All basically goes back into the record, you know. So, and other little story for you tonight is if we don't have any new comments, of course. Anybody else? Anybody else online? We've got Mark down there. Yeah, Boulder played drums on the record, but he will not be a special guest. Bodo is a great guy. That's actually a good point here for you guys. He did an amazing job on this first track. But I said to him also, Bodo, give me some studio report stuff from video, which he did. And then I said to him, can you play the song one time for me through or whatever, or do some nice video for the video? And he couldn't do it. He's so busy recording drums for different people, producing. He produces a lot of mixing, does a lot of writing himself. And he said, Dave, he'd love to, but he just hasn't got the time. He hasn't got the time to move the kit somewhere where it's going to look better, you know, because he was like in the studio, it's kind of like cool, but I wanted something different. So actually, I decided to, which you'll see in the video, so that's a little warning for you guys. We've got 19 people on mine. I pulled in a good friend of mine called Tom Pijnenberg. I think that's how you pronounce his last name. From Eindhoven, a young guy, about 27. And I said to him, look, the deal is you're not playing on this track, but I need a drummer for the video. And he said, look, Dave, let's do it, man. It sounds good to me. He set his kit up in a really cool place. He learned the song. And in the video, you will see Tom playing drums. It was the only way. I could not release a video with just me and a guitar player or whatever. I wanted all the band in there, all the band in some shape or form involved. And like I mentioned before, on my first video, the bass player couldn't play bass either. Tom does play drums. He's a good friend of mine, really good guy. A guy I actually met, he was a roadie for Tank a long, long time ago, and we've stayed friends ever since. We haven't seen each other much, but he was very kind to do this for me. And it's good for him, and it's good for me. Hola, ¿qué tal? ¿Tiene tapas? ¿Tiene tapas? ¿Tiene tapas para todos? She actually sent me a picture today with a tapas plank. It's full of tapas. It's such a shame because I've eaten my tea tonight like a good boy. I am not hungry anymore. But lovely to see you. She's also my press correspondent in Barcelona. Oh, we got this man. Oh, we got Haim, and he's a big fan of my music. Thank you. Whereabouts are you, my friend? Are you in? I'm not sure where you are, but give us a comment, and we'll put that up for you. Okay, it's from Israel, man. I think you were on. I think last time. Israel, man. It's going to be nice weather there. I think on the beach there with a pina colada. Hey, good gracious me. Yeah, it has. It's been really incredible. I'm completely blasted. I mean, it was a mad idea. I thought to myself, look, so many people have given me money on PayPal, and I thought let's do it the correct way and let's make a GoFundMe. And you know, I shared it a few times. I think it was it's been shared like 170 times, and I didn't share all those times. A lot of people have supported me by sharing it, and like I said before, I had amazing donations from Australia and all the whole world, America, Australia, Spain, Germany, Italy, France, the Netherlands, of course, where I am now. And by the way, it's been an absolutely fantastic day today. What a change, man. I mean, I got the window open, it's burning hot in here, and just incredible weather at the moment. If it stays like this, Mark, it was your birthday. Alles Gute zum Geburtstag. Gefelicitiert. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Mark. Good gracious me. That's cost you €10, man. Just kidding, bro. So, I wonder if my friend's there yet. He's not quite here yet, but just before Marco comes on, I got a little message for you. Oh, look at those dark clouds. Hi, my name's David Readman. Check out my new single, Shelter from the Storm, available from the 2nd of April from my upcoming record, Medusa, available on all good streaming sites. Yeah, we're making advertisement now these days. You know what I mean? We got to get it in while we're going. We've got 20 people online. Let's go down to this person here. Oh, yeah. That's very nice of you. Yeah, no problem, Mark, brother. Oh, good. Oh, you're 20. That's right. Admittedly, I've got to admit though, Mark, I did think that you were a bit older, actually. But I apologize. You're 28. You're 2 years younger than myself. It feels good to be 30. Who got here? Am I missing out somebody? Actually, let me go back up. Oh, we got Scott in the house. Favorite places on my travels? Well, as you maybe saw on my vlog, I do like a bit of Barcelona. And I remember I came to the Netherlands for the first time. It was about 27 years ago. And I was 3 years old. And I came here with a friend of mine, and we got on a boat from the UK, and we arrived in Rotterdam, and then we hitchhiked. We got a ride to Amsterdam, and we stayed in Amsterdam. And well, what a place that was back then. I mean, these days it's changed, and of course now with a BC, there's nothing going on there. Well, there is, I'm sure. There's probably still tourism. But back then, about 26 years ago, that was a crazy place, man. That was some crazy place. And I said to myself, one day I will live in the Netherlands. One day. And 20 years later, after living in Germany, you know, well, more than 25 years later, I would move to the Netherlands. But Barcelona, Australia, of course. Good God, what a place, man. I mean, it's a nightmare to get there, you know. Getting on those planes for like 10 plus hours 2 times. That's heavy duty. But Australia, my goodness me. It makes me emotional to think about it. What an incredible place. What an incredible time. So lucky. Of course, Japan, you know. I mean, it's difficult. I've been very lucky. I've traveled to some amazing places. And as a musician, quite often you get it paid for, which makes the whole experience a little bit easier. I mean, we were in Australia. We flew every day. You just couldn't pay for that. I don't think. You just couldn't. You just had to. You would have to save so much money to be able to do that kind of trip, you know. Of course, Brazil. It's been a long time since Brazil. I was there 2 times. And it's been too long. We planned last year, actually, to go to South America, but it didn't work out, unfortunately. And we all know why. I hope so too, man. What we got? Mark, 50. You're 58? Oh, good gracious me. You don't look a day. You don't look a day over 26, man. Good gracious me. Yeah, I did drop a name there. I'm terrible at keeping secrets. Absolutely horrible. I realized that, but I didn't flinch. Let me go back and check my main man here if he's ready. What time is it? He's probably busy up until now. He's a dentist, you know, and he's probably pulling somebody's teeth out. Oh my God. Yeah, I hope so. I mean, you know, I've been very lucky. You know, I've got a lot of video, and I have more video than ever. I mean, I got so much video, you know, you don't need to know. But, you know, the main concentration, of course, has been on the single, which is released on Friday, where I'll be streaming again. We'll have more and more fun and games together. And just real quick, before we continue here, there's one little story I want to get in real quick, because I've written it down. This is the 50% of constructive streaming. It's not been too mayhem tonight, but it could do when the guest comes in and he's been pulling teeth all night. You know, I get this message about 2 days ago from a guy. Oh, I can't remember his name, on Facebook. He sends me this picture, and it's a master tape from the big machines that you'd record records on, of the first record I made with Pink Cream 69, the Change record. So a few years ago, we had this mad idea as Pink Cream 69. We would look for the video, we would look for the original tapes, and we were going to mix it into like a more modern sound, Pink Cream 69 sound, just for fun. And we were going to release it again. It would have been a nice idea. So we went to the record company, Sony Music, and we went to the studio, and we said, look, can we have these tapes? And they said they got lost. So that was it. They were gone. You know, so really just like 2 days ago, this guy from California writes to me and shows me a picture of these special tapes. You know, you put them on a machine, you would then transfer them to digital into a computer, and you could remix the record change. So he sends me, I'd like to show you a picture, but I have a picture, but it's not really possible on the stream. So he sends me this thing. He wants $100 plus postage, and he could send me these tapes, you know. So I was telling the manager, I was telling Dennis and the guys, and they were like, my God, you know, we tried a few years ago to get these tapes. We were told they were lost. And basically, this guy had gone to what they call a swap meet, like a jumble sale or a flea market or whatever. And he bought these tapes, and he didn't know who Pink Cream 69 was. And then it took him 8 years to find Pink Cream 69 on the internet, on Facebook, and write to me. Well, what can I tell you? You know, you can't make it up. What an incredible little story. Whether it goes further, I don't know. I really don't know. It's a cool thing, but it's a bit of a big deal to deal with this, you know. So we'll have to look. We'll have to look into if we're gonna. Maybe I need to do a GoFundMe for that. No, I'm kidding. Who else we got in? Hello, young man. Also from the UK, Alex Jansen. No. Alex is a bit shy. Maybe he's watching tonight. He's a bit shy. I couldn't get him on video. I know. Mark says, I know who your guest is. No, you don't. Maybe it does. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. Oh, thank you, Astrid. Minote. Yes, I did drop a name. Let's go through, because I missed a few people last week. I'm going to cover the glasses. We've got Sam is in the house. Sam Scott, good to see you, man. We got anybody else? We got any new people? That'd be nice. Some people. Oh, much a pleasure. It's incredible. That's Sarah, of course. I get mixed up with that strange name that you have there, 13 Wonderlust. Oh man, Sam. Sam's ordered a t-shirt. He's the main man. We need a picture of you. Send me a picture and we'll get it on the front, my friend. And we can put a face to you, Sam. You know? Got anybody else I've missed out? Hey, hello from Brazil. Yeah, let's not forget the Facebook group. We're coming up slowly to 9:30. He's banned on Facebook for 3 days. What have you been doing, Mark? I know you're a bad boy, but, you know. Good God, he's a bad boy. Kate's in the house. Let's go down to the bottom. Oh, well, let me tell you what. I'll tell you something. You know, it's just been a mad time. You know, it's been, you know, it's also been really difficult. The video is on YouTube already, you know. And I post my videos sometimes, and then sometimes I'm like really careful that I don't post this video accidentally and everybody sees it. You know, it's terrible. It's terrible. One last comment. Looks like my guest is ready in the house. Big Stalio. Got one last comment. The best venue you have played. I'd say Burnley Miners Club. No. Mechanics. I did play Mechanics many years ago. I think Masters of Rock is up there. I think any Monsters of Rock cruise, stuff like that, you know, the whole thing is just amazing. It's not one of them questions after I'll have the real answer, but it's too late then. But anyway, that aside, ladies and gentlemen, Big Style, let me introduce to you tonight the first guest on my show. Believe you me, this is a big moment in history. This will go down in the history books to be read by the Martians when the Tesla guy finally gets up there with all those SpaceX stuff, and he's finally got the domes built. They'll look back and look at these streaming vlogs that we're doing here, and especially look at this one. Let's introduce you to you. Let's introduce tonight this guy. I'm nervous. You know, I've never done an interview like this before. Let's hope it works really good. Let me choose the young man. What an amazing young guy. You know, of all the people, it's a big introduction, I know, but you know, these people, this guy like this, he needs a big introduction. He's hating me now, but he needs a big introduction. He's ready. Let's introduce this young man into the stream. Good evening.
Yeah.
Whoa, look who it is.
Good evening, everybody. Does this work? Perfect.
Good evening to you. Great to see you, my friend. Please put that guitar away.
Absolutely. I'm jamming for the whole day. I think it's time for me to stop a little bit. So
no, I love the fact. Good to see you, man. I'd love the fact that you've got your guitar there, but you know what that means sometimes. That means that we have to maybe do a jam or whatever. But you know, who knows? Who knows? That's possible. Who's that? Let's see. Hey. We got. Let me just check these comments coming in. Let's see if anybody. Oh look! Good gracious me! You can't hide. You can't hide this, man.
Hola to Spain. Actually, I saw you mentioning Barcelona. Actually, one of my favorite places as well. I love Barcelona. One of my favorite places to play. Incredible fans, incredible city, incredible food, and let's hope we get back there next year, David, and have some great shows and some great time.
Yeah. Let me just mention this. I don't think I need to mention it. This is Marco Rent. And unfortunately, he's not put his name up there. He had his name on there yesterday. I think it's really cool.
I think it is. It's Marco Reed. I think it's up there. Well, I don't know.
Yeah, okay.
Somewhere.
Marco Reed anyway. And I always thought it was Marco Rent.
No. It's some people from the UK always get it wrong. They either say Mark Wright, or they say Red or something like that. It's Marco Reed. It's Marco Reed.
Marco
Reed.
Simple. See, Reed to me would be RWD. Marco Reed.
Yeah. But it's just Marco.
Okay,
Reed.
You've got the W in front, of course. Yeah. This is Marco. He's the new guitar player of Pink Cream 69, ladies and gentlemen. Yes.
Yeah.
Good gracious me. Yeah.
Yeah.
And we jammed last year. Well, we have played together on stage, of course, but we jammed last year in the practice room as Pink Cream 69, and it was really just before the first lockdown. And I traveled to Karlsruhe, and we met up actually, and we did a little photo session, and we did a practice session, and it was really great. And we knew in the back of our heads, we all knew there was something going down with the big C.
Yeah.
But we didn't think it would. Yeah, we didn't think it would get as crazy as it did. Let's get a few more of these comments in here. Oh, yes, indeed.
Hola, 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 hola. Good evening.
This is a good chance to try out your Spanish, my friend.
Wow, Marco. Good evening, guys. Yeah, wow. Rizzy Rocket. This is the best name ever.
Rizzy Rocket.
Rizzy
Yeah,
Rocket.
Rizzy Rocket.
Fantastic.
A lovely lady
Fantastic.
from the Ukraine.
Nice.
And we
got another wow, Marco. Hello. This is from Japan. From Japan.
Yeah.
I believe. Yes, of course.
Hey,
of
man,
course.
we're international tonight. You know, it's
Which
not
is
just
fantastic. Which is fantastic.
it's not
Yeah.
it's not just München Gladbach. You know. But anyway,
which is good. Yeah.
Hey, that's good as well. Oh yeah, Gracie, she knows you. She knows you. We can't hide you, man.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Good.
Anyway, that's a good thing. We were on tour together with 21 Octane.
Yeah, that's true. That was in 2014 with Voodoo Circle. It was 21 Octane, Voodoo Circle, and Uriah Heep, of course. That was one tour. That was one tour. But we did a couple of single shows together with 21 Octane, Pink Cream 69 as well. That's true. Yeah, I remember that.
That's true. So we met up. But I was talking before about the first time that we actually met.
I know it.
See, in my mind, it was Masters of Rock.
True. Do you know the year?
Well, I'm a bit older than you, so my memory's gone.
No.
I'd say it's about 15 years ago, something like that.
It is 2007, so you're damn close. It was 2007, and you just released Intensity, which I bought the first day it was released, and everybody at Bottom Row, our management, and back then with I joined Axis, and I was a big Pink Cream fan. I've always been a big Pink Cream fan all my life, actually, and I'm not kidding. And I bought Intensity the first day it came out in 2007, and one of the guys, Jan Bayati, which I just met, of course. I was all shy because I was the new guy in Axis and nobody knew me. And I told everybody I got the new Pink Cream record, Intensity. And then I met, the manager from Pink Cream and Axis, and he said, "Well, I could have given you like 5 CDs if you would have liked." And said, "What?" And I didn't believe it. So that was an interesting introduction into the business. And I said, "Yeah, you're now part of the whole thing. You don't have to buy a Pink Cream CD anymore." I said, "But I did, and that was very funny." But I remember that well. That was 2007. Yeah.
Yeah, and I remember I think you were playing the same festival. You were playing Masters of Rock with Axis, I guess, at the time.
Yeah.
And we met actually in the audience. I was standing at the front there, watching another band, and then you came over and we had a quick chat, and that was it, really. The rest was history.
Yeah.
But I mean, it must be really strange to be a fan of a band for so long and actually end up being on a picture. I mean, unfortunately, we obviously we're working on the record at the moment.
Yeah.
We're busy doing what we can, of course, considering the situation. That's unfortunate, but it must be strange.
David, I tell you something, and this might interest some people in the forum. The first time I saw you live as a fan was in Wacken 2000. 21 years ago. 21 years ago. And I was 15 years old. I started to listen to Pink Cream when I was 10, which was in 1994, when you just joined the band, actually. And I saw it in Rock Hard magazine. My dad, he read all the magazines. And it was one of the stories were about Pink Cream. Pink Cream 69 found a new member, blah, 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 and some new singer. And then, 1 year later, you released Changed and so forth. But in 2000, back in 2000, Stratovarius played. And this story is incredible. Stratovarius played, and you played on a different stage at the same time.
Yeah.
So I loved Stratovarius, but I said, well, I have to split now. After like 30 minutes, I moved to the other stage to watch you guys. And you just played, I think it was Lost in Illusions. This is when I got to your stage. And it was an incredible gig. I was 15 years old. Will never forget. Totally into the band. Loved Sonic Dynamite. I listened to Sonic Dynamite every day. And so the end of the story is I love the show. But 11 years later, when I stepped in for Uwe the first time, we played with Stradivarius, Halloween, and of course we as Pink Cream 69. So can you believe when Nick, our manager, called me and said, "Well, Uwe, he doesn't have time to do it. Can you do it?" I said, "Yeah." And then I went for a walk and I thought about it. I said, "Jesus, this is crazy." Like 11 years ago, you went on the festival, you saw Stradivarius and Pink Cream 69, and I was the amazing Pink Cream. Yeah, you see, somebody was there as well. That's so great. That's what a great story.
Yeah,
and,
it was.
Yeah.
Anaka, yeah, she was there.
Yeah.
Rocking, yeah.
So I thought, well, this is crazy. Now you're sharing a nightliner, which you're sharing the bus with Stradivarius and Pink Cream 69, but you're part of the whole thing. That was crazy. That was crazy for me, just to think about it.
Yeah, I mean, when you think about it, it's like it's going to happen. Like 11 years later, it's going to happen. But if somebody would have said to you on that gig, in 11 years, you would have said, right, But I mean, obviously, you're a great guitar player, you're ambitious, and you want to do stuff, of course. And you're going to find
exactly.
You're going to find
but that was just an amazing moment, and that was the first time I saw you guys. 2000, Sonic Dynamite, great show.
I remember Wacken. I mean, we traveled up from Karlsruhe. I mean, it was probably quite a drive, like 6-7 hours or something like that.
Long drive. Yeah.
Yeah, and we didn't have a nightline. We had a single a bus, and there was another band on the bus actually from Karlsruhe. They also played on Wacken. What were they called? Like a gothic type of band, a bit strange, dressed in black and all very naked and on the bus. So it was kind of a bit weird. Ombra et Imago.
I remember that name. Yeah.
They're still knocking about. So after the gig, we had no hotel, so we get back on this single bus, right, and drive back to Karlsruhe overnight, like this in the thing.
This kind of drive. I know that one. Yeah.
Oh, it was nasty. It was nasty. But it reminds me of when I was in Brazil, and I look at Annika. She brought us to Brazil, and we actually played on the first. I think it was the first time we went there. We played 2 shows, so the first show worked out fine, and the second one we drove with DC Cooper. We actually have a video with DC Cooper, Pink Cream 69. We drove all the way to the second gig. We got inside. There was no equipment, no stage, nothing, and then we drove back home to the hotel after about 5-6 hours. Oh my God. Same thing in a bus, lots of it, and it's all on video. It's all incredible. We've got another comment here from Sam. I have to use my glasses for this, unfortunately. Oh, this is one for you, Marco, man.
Well, Sam, thanks for the question. We appreciate it. But I always loved, as I just said, I love Sonic Dynamite. I love Seeds of Madness. I love Followed by the Moon, which is not in the set, unfortunately, at the moment, but maybe at some point we can snuggle it in, maybe. But Hell's Gone Crazy. Hell's Gone Crazy is great to play. Welcome the Night, which has a great solo, thing, and there are so many great ones, and of course, Shame. Shame is more like a vocal, more vocal influenced song, obviously, which is, has so many hooks and one of the classics, but it's just the atmosphere. I have so many great memories with Shame as well, being 15, 16, listening to that one. My first girlfriend loved Pink Cream 69, and she loved, songs like Shame and Spread Your Wings, which was one of her favorite songs.
Spread Your Wings. Yeah. Actually, that song I wrote. It was a faster version. It was off into a place where every spirit has to go. It was a lot faster, and Dennis suggested let's slow it down.
Wow.
And I was like, slow it down? He said, yeah, let's slow it down. It's a great song. It's a nice melody. And we sort of moved it into like a ballad, you could say. And,
Wow.
check it out. We've got a few more comments coming in here. Oh,
At the bus.
That's not good. That's not good. Yeah. Well, I've seen her for 20 years. It might be 20 years. I don't know. But we're in contact, and she's been doing some amazing promotion for my upcoming single in Brazil. So absolutely incredible.
You guys have to do Followed by the Moon. I agree. Rocking Cowgirl.
Do you know who Rocking Cowgirl is?
I actually don't have any idea, but maybe I'll find out tonight.
It's funny. It's funny because people come up with these names, you know, and then I'm like, hey, Rocking Cowgirl's on tonight, and you know, you know these people, but you don't, because you say the name. So I'm just going to give you a few little tips here. Basically, Axis.
Okay, now
T-shirts. Hey, don't forget, you're live tonight. While you're thinking about it, I'm gonna raise my body and do an advertisement for my T-shirts here.
Very charming advertisement, sir. Very good. Well, we've had some great people, at the Axis show selling T-shirts. We had Uwe Ha, which is not a girl. But yeah.
Oh, you don't know her. You don't know. Okay, that's my mistake. I really thought. Okay, that was later then, I guess, wasn't it? That was later. That was a later thing. Uwe was doing the merchandise.
The governor, of course, but Rocking Cowgirl, probably, at some point 2022 on a tour, we will meet each other. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah,
fantastic.
Yeah, she's not doing it anymore, but she's doing some great work for my group, David Readman Fans All Over the World group. She's called Jenny.
Fantastic. Cool.
And maybe you've met her somewhere along the line. A lovely lady.
Fantastic.
Mocha came after I left. She left the fan club. Yeah.
Yes. The guys. Okay. So this is you. Okay. What's your favorite Pink song to play, Marco? Okay. Again. Okay. Well, as I said before, there are a couple. From the newer ones, from the newer records. I also Wasted Years great to play, but Break the Silence. Oh my God, what a great riff! Break the Silence. So many great ones.
Yeah, I mean, it's like I said, we jammed last year, just before it all kicked off. It was so unfortunate. And let me just remind everybody that's listening tonight, we've got 23 people online. That's good. That's good. Don't forget Friday, we've got the same stream again. We'll be watching the video together. I'll possibly might have another live guest. I think it's a great thing to have a live guest. Absolutely. And
fun.
Just real quick, Marco did play with Pink Cream 69 when we supported Halloween. When was that actually?
2011. 2011.
Yeah. Uwe was expecting a baby.
Yeah.
So he couldn't do it. Marco jumped in, and let's be honest, we didn't practice.
We didn't even have a sound check. It was crazy. It was really crazy. So I got the call like 2 weeks prior, and from our management, as I said earlier, Axis and Pink Cream, they have the same management, and I'm not playing with Axis anymore, obviously, but I played there for 8 years, and they said, well, you probably know the songs, because everybody knows that I'm a big Pink Cream fan for many years, and been in touch with the guys, with Koffel and Costa and Dennis for many years, and we did that. Okay, another question. Absolutely love the energy between you both. We'll look forward to nagging you also to bring Pink 69 to UK and to fantastic. Yeah, I love the UK, by the way, as well. But I could talk about the UK for 1 hour. How much I love it. So I stepped in for Uwe, and it was great. And we didn't rehearse. I just got the set list, And Dennis asked me, so do you need any help? Do you need any kind of video from Uwe or whatever? I said, I think I can handle it, because when I was 15, 16 in my bedroom, I tried to play the Sonic Dynamite and Food for Thought and Electrified stuff. So yeah, that was the first time we shared the stage together. David and I. Yeah,
we went on stage that night. We had basically no sound check. We hadn't rehearsed, and we played the songs.
Yeah,
we
Hamburg
did it, and
was
it's
the
like
first
yeah, and we played last year in the practice room, and it was kind of the same thing. We just played. It was kind of a fun thing. We would meet up and take some pictures and just jam through it. And obviously we got Warm and Basil on bass, of course. There has been quite a few changes in the lineup of Pink Cream 69. And like Sarah said, just real quick here, the month where we met, of course, and I met a lot of people who are online tonight. Also Kate. I don't know if have you done cruise before?
No, it will be my first.
Oh my god! Hey,
yeah,
amazing, absolutely amazing. I've done a vlog on it, of course, here. Just had a bit of bits and bats of video and stuff. You try and make you make a video, but it's not possible to really show exactly what it really meant, to be on one of these cruises, But I noticed you had your guitar there. Unfortunately. What could we jam real quick?
Yeah.
Before we sign off tonight?
Well, as you know, there is a nice little song from the year 1997.
Hey, just give me a quick clue, then I can remember the lyrics. You know what I'm saying?
Can you hear some of my guitar?
I can. Yeah.
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 Does it work perfect? So what about this one?
I look through a window, just a man of mind flow. But then I saw a friend who was looking for a friend too. Spoke of a father, said he believed in us, under obligations. I'll never let her fly away. Then I'll try to convince her there'll be better yeah, man, it kind of works. It kind of works.
Yeah, works. What about the verse of Shame?
See my soul with different light, and a rose left in flight, and the shadows faded to white in the night. Why should everybody? Yeah. Shame on you, shame on me.
I love your play, Mark. Welcome. Well, this is what we can do, tonight. But can't wait to see you guys at concert sometime soon. Yeah. Let's all stay healthy and take care of each other, and we'll see each other again at some point again soon. And let's hang in there and hope to see you all. Well, latest next year. Okay. Fantastic.
Absolutely, man. Thank you once again for joining in tonight. I'm sure people have really enjoyed it.
Well,
go over to Marco's channel. You'll find him on Facebook, on Facebook or on YouTube. He's also got a fantastic channel there. A lot of guitar playing stuff. Go over, like and subscribe on his channel. We're all trying to build something up in these difficult times. and supporting each other in some shape or form.
And
who knows, maybe even Marco might even play a bit of guitar on my record. Who knows, if I'm a good boy and I play my cards right, you know. But
I would be
Thank
delighted.
you so much.
I would be delighted. Guys,
I know you mentioned it.
Have a great evening and all the best. Be safe.
Thank you so
Bye-bye.
much.
Bye-bye.
Adios.
Ciao.
There we are, Marco Reed for you guys. And yeah, I got his name wrong, of course, after all these years. But that's typical. That's just me. That's it's not easy being me sometimes. Let's check out some extra comments. Oh yeah. Thank you so much, Astrid. No, we're trying. I mean, it's difficult because we're connected and we can communicate, but actually, making music together, that's difficult. It's not too far away. He's probably 200 kilometers away from where I'm at now. Of course, he's not living near the Karlsruhe. He's not southern Germany. He's more, I guess, near. Where does he live exactly? More like near Cologne and that kind of area, I guess. But he's not a Kölner, of course. Of course, thank you so much, Natsuko. Our pleasure. Yeah, Mark, we're trying our best, and in these difficult times, and like I said, it's just obviously everybody's been so amazing supporting me so far, and with these streams, when I first started off, I was quite unsure, and I got to the point now where I'm looking forward to it and already, making connections with people. We won't have guests every week, but who knows? Maybe I can pull somebody on and we can have a chat. And this is a real deal, man. Everybody's out there, and we want to connect, and we want to connect with the people, because we're not doing it on stage anymore. I mean, I was out every weekend, a lot in Germany, most of Germany, and with different bands. I was traveling the world, so things has changed drastically for me. And if I can find a way to still make music and give pleasure to the people to enjoy music, then it's just fantastic, isn't it? There we go. Never give up. Now we're not going to give up, but we're going to have to be patient. It's a bit of trivia for you. In the Netherlands, I see a lot of people on Facebook. We're going to talk about something that we all know about now, the Big C. And on Facebook, I see a lot of people in the UK. I'm getting my vaccine. I've been vaccinated and stuff like that. And here in the Netherlands, it's like ain't nothing happening, man. I mean, I don't know anybody that's probably had a vaccine so far. But I actually got a letter in the UK. My sister got a letter telling me I can have a vaccine. So what am I going to do? Am I going to fly to the UK and get this vaccine real quick and then fly back or whatever? Well, if it was as easy as that, I'd consider it, because I'm the kind of guy, I'm going to get it. I don't care. I'm not the kind of guy that believes in special chips in my arm, or that I'm going to have a better signal on my mobile phone, or, I'm going to start getting sick of stuff. It's a difficult time. I believe that's the only way forward. And I'll be so happy when we get to a point where we can be normal again. And that was my little rant for that. Moving on, comment time. Daniela, oh goodness me. Last time I saw this young lady was on the boat, the Monsters of Rock cruise, and we actually met for the first time. There actually are pictures out there when we were both very young. I think she lived in Bremen. I think she's from the Bremen area. I think it was the Bremen Aladdin, possibly where we met for the first time. And I was on stage singing the Pink Cream 69 songs, and there were people in the audience shouting, "Where's Andy Derris? Where's Andy Derris?" And I was so shocked. I didn't expect this. When you're a new singer in a band, of course, you've got to be ready for anything. But that was weird. That was weird. You had to have thick skin in those days to replace a good singer. you know. But hey, Daniela, lovely to see you, and thank you very much for your donation. Absolutely. Yeah, let's hope. Let's hope we can get over to sunny Brazil and enjoy the fruit. Yeah. Well, like I said, man, good evening, Carl, young man, another native UK man, rock and roller, biker fixer, car fixer extraordinaire. Yeah, I got a letter, man. So, I mean, you know, the way it looks, I could just fly over there and, but it would cost me a load of money yeah, you're right. You're right. It would cost me money for the test to get on the plane. And then I probably have to go in quarantine for a week in bloody hotel. Might depends. You know, I could go and sit at a hotel bar, couldn't I? Noriko, lovely to see you. Is it your first time on the stream? Fantastic. Lovely to see you from Japan. We met for the first time when I was playing with Tank in Japan. Was that last year? No, it seems last year, but it was already a year and a half ago. It was the last concert before we flew back, and she was there with her daughter. We met real quick, and we've been in contact ever since. We're good friends. And she's an amazing artist. She does amazing pictures. It's true, though. I mean, you go in a hotel, you spend like €1,000. You might as well go and sit at the bar the whole time, isn't it? You know what I'm saying? It's like Ozzy Osbourne said, you had to go into the Betty Ford clinic, and Betty Ford came to Ozzy and said, Ozzy, you know, you've been a bad boy, and you know, in this clinic, you're going to learn how to drink like a gentleman. And Ozzy Osbourne said, right, let's get started then. Indeed-o. Oh, fantastic to get over to Brazil again. What an amazing place. 2 times and always amazing. No, I don't think I've ever played. That's one of my songs, actually. That's actually a song of mine. Or, you know, I maybe wrote it with Dennis together or something. But no, never played that live, I don't think. Possible, but I don't think. Let me just check the comments a little bit in case I've got to stay in that Crown Hotel. I sit at the bar all the time, man. Big stuff. That's it, man. Spread the light. I just want to get through. Not that I missed anybody, you know. I'll be in big trouble. Big trouble. Yeah, you know, live music in the lockdown. It's not easy. I mean, I told him he should hide the guitar, but he had it there, and I thought, come on, let's jam something real quick. And it's not easy. It's not easy because, you know, and but at some point I will, you know, I'll learn a couple of songs for you guys. But until then, I'll get a few guests in, and maybe we can jam. That's always cool. We've got some amazing comments in here. That was very nice of you, Rizzy Rocket. Absolutely. We've got something at the end here. That would be nice to get Dennis in. I think Dennis would definitely do it. Dennis is not, you know, he does a lot of stuff on the Hofer website where he's showing people how to mix and stuff like that. So he's used to being on video. But, you know, it's one of those things. It's kind of like you need to find somebody. I noticed the reason I brought Marco in is because on his YouTube channel, I noticed he was doing some interviews. So he's kind of been there, seen it, done it, got the T-shirt. So it's not a big deal for him to join in. You know, he knows how to do it. When I suggested it to him, it was a no-brainer, really. He was ready to do it. And it's really, you know, finding people that know how to do it, you know, how to, you know, obviously I send him a link, you know, and that's not always easy. And, you know, finding somebody that's ready to come on a live stream, you know, it's not a big deal, but yeah, you need to have a little bit of experience with it somehow, and the know-how a little bit to make it work, to make it possible. Oh, Martina Martha's in the house. Greetings from Arizona. Lovely to meet you. I don't know if we've met before. If we know each other, it's very possible, but lovely to see you. Carl's back in. Oh, thank you very much, Mr. Loader. It's incredible. Once again, Carl helped me out with my carburetor. And sounds quite personal, doesn't it? He helped with my carburetor recently, and it's running lovely now. My motorbike's running amazing. Bit slow, but it's running. Yeah, he does the live streams for Hofer, of course. I can imagine he'd be up for it. I gotta ask him. I know you'd be fixing. I knew you'd be touching something, playing with something, man. Yeah, Mark, you're good, man. This is a good guy. He also donated on the GoFundMe. Mark's a great guy, Nederlander, and he also works. Is it Night Flight Radio? Is it on Hawks Radio? And my song was Power Song of the Week. So the guys did play it on their radio station. So the support was just amazing. Once again, thank you very much. Right towards the end, big shout out to Akhtar in Brazil for the amazing support. Once again, thank you so much. So much. So Jenny, the cowgirl, of course, she's my Germany-based press correspondent. So she's been doing she started the group, and she helped me with a few translation stuffs into German. You don't want to see my German. I never went to school, so it's not good. And of course, Sarah in the UK, she's my press correspondent in the UK. She's organized a few interviews and stuff like that, and did some radio stuff. So absolutely incredible. And if anybody else can help in that way, to push the single, which is coming out on Friday, don't forget, I will see you people. Bring your friends. I'm hoping to also have another special guest on Friday, but it will be probably somebody connected more with the single. And we'll be able to check out the video together. And yeah, it'll work. It's a lockdown video. Of course, we didn't get together to make the video, but I tried to make a video that, you can watch, and it's not just about sitting in front of your, speakers, So it's a performance video. Absolutely, man. Good on you, man. Mark, thank you once again. And Akhtar, absolutely fantastic. Sam Scott, thank you, Sam, for tuning in. 24 people. It's growing. So like I said, bring your friends next time. Everybody gets a mention, and it's all fun and games, in these desperate times. And if I can make a connection with you guys and bring you up to speed on what I'm doing with my solo record and solo single, then all the better. I wish you a fantastic night, everybody. Let's get down here real quick. I don't want to miss anybody out. Yeah, it's true though. Ribena, I missed it. I do have a pot here. You see, I do have a pot, and the bag is still in there, as you can see. Bag is still in there. Not the Ribena. Yes, I'll be going downstairs in a bit, and I will be refreshing myself with an ice cold Ribena. Believe me, I'll be sponsored by Ribena by the time we finish. It's going to be incredible. Mr. Robson. Yeah, I have to answer it. This is a real cool guy. He's always been there. He's always been a big fan of Pink Cream 69. Sonic Dynamite Endangered. Yeah, more or less. I think Dennis was involved in some shape or form, but especially Endangered. Me and Coffer wrote the song. Dennis was busy at the time doing other stuff, and we decided that we would do it, and that more or less will happen again, of course, with the latest record. And Sonic Dynamite, me and Coffer wrote also a lot of that stuff. I think Dennis was always involved in some way because he was the producer. I hope that answers your question, young man. So, thank you so much. Thank you, Mark. Thank you, Robson. 3 days. Barcelona! Get the Ribena on ice. Night Flight Radio. I got it right. It's incredible. That's incredible. To call Rocking Cowgirl, Martina, Martha. Yeah. An actor, Sam. Daniela in Bremen, I think. Of course, Mark, Natsuko. Yeah, lovely. Absolutely amazing. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight. And I will see you guys on Friday. So I'm going to have to prepare myself an amazing show. But I'm going to leave you tonight with this scary video. Thank you very much, everybody tuning in. Don't forget, bring your friends, like, subscribe, leave comments below. Lots of love to everybody. Adios! Hi, my name's David Readman. Check out my new single, Shelter from the Storm, available from the 2nd of April from my upcoming record, Medusa, available on all good streaming sites. Adios!